Well, this project is dealing with a lot of subjects. I mean, globalization, multiculturalism, cloning, genetic engineering, everything. And I think as an artist, I just run on the line between natural breeding and genetic engineering. So the natural breeding is more like a social issue in this case, which is dealing with multicultural subjects. And I think what is very important is that we have to realize that a race does not exist. And this is also with all these different chickens all over the world. It's an imprint from humans. If we say, listen, this is a typical Chinese chicken, silky, that means that human try to say that it is a certain race. But in general, we're talking about chicken. Also with human is the same thing. I mean, if we think that somebody is African or Chinese or European, it's really not true. And essentially, we are all the same. And this is also what I will say in this project. I mean, if we crossbreed, you know, you see a lot of diversity, but the diversity is the individual, individual who's different from the other, which is very beautiful. But it's not as being a group. That's an imprint of human culture. And the chicken is the most domesticated animal in the world. We have to jump into history. So 7,500 years the domestication started, and actually we created in every country a chicken that tells something about the country. I give you an example. In France we made the poulet de Bresse, which is red in the head, white in the body, and has blue legs. So it's the French flag, and actually is a translating of our culture into a living animal. You know, also in China they made the silky, which is sitting now over here. Silky, we will never think about this in Europe. It's a typical, you know, typical product from China, and that's why a culture is translated in an animal. And I was thinking about it as an artist, and I said, you know, nothing wrong with making a new chicken that tells something about the country, but what if it will stay forever in this format, in this standard? I don't believe that we can keep it. That's why I think we have to break the frames, and we cannot keep the standard forever. So that's why I'm making a big crossbreeding project, which is called the Cosmopolitan Chicken Project, and I started crossbreed from every chickens all over the world. And now, 15 years later, I have 15 generations of crossbreeding, and that's why we're presenting here the crossbreeding with China.
Yeah, they really
It's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah?
These are probably the most heaviest chicken in the whole of China. Yeah? Being well protected and only eaten after 3 months.
I think the whole concept of using the egg and the chicken is quite interesting, quite unique. And the drawings, they're very exquisite. They're exquisite. Come on.